The space is fantastic. It's got, with all the new lighting and the general, the blacks and where it's located, it's just great. It's great. The space has it's got an old black box theater feel to it, which is really nice. We worked in some crazy spaces, lofts and classrooms and things like that, and this kind of brought back to actual theatrical roots. It's gigantic. I mean, we have a huge set, and the set barely dwarfs the space.
The theater space gave me a lot of flexibility because I didn't have to worry so much about all of the odds and ends coming together at one point. Here's a space that comes like out of the box, ready to go, with a booth, with platforms, with seating, with everything that you could want. So a lot of those questions go away, and that lets me as a director kind of just focus on the work.
I think it's really great. I think it has a lot of character, so it lends itself to actually being able to feel the space. It seems small, but once you get in there, it's actually a lot bigger than you think it is. And I tend to get quiet and not know it, so it was awesome in terms of projection, and the space really lends itself to sound.
Lock and key and end your days in a kind of dungeon, forgotten by all. Think about it, Electra. I won't be able to help you. Nobody will.
It's deceptively large. When it's unloaded and there's nothing in it, it looks so small, and then you get a whole set loaded and seats loaded, and it's this giant space to play in.
In honor of my father!
Electra, I know. My father pardons me for this.
Oh, those are calming words for a coward.
So that's it then. You won't hear anything I say.
I really like the space here. I think it's very versatile. I think they provide us with several options of places to rehearse depending on what else is in the space. It's also fully equipped, so we had everything we needed right here.
The classroom and the dressing rooms being right next to each other. As an actor, you want to have somewhere to warm up, and a lot of times there's only just a dressing room, so once the house opens, you're not allowed to go back into the theater and warm up and do that kind of stuff if you fall behind or you lose track of time. So it's been really nice to be able to come into the dressing room, get ready, go out into the classroom, warm up a little, come back in, and even if the house is open, you still have a space that you can go to collect yourself.
It is your own conduct which plunges you so cruelly into self-made miseries.
The thing that I fell in love with the most was how warm and inviting and friendly this space is. Everything seems really clean and fresh, but it also has a feeling of hominess. So I think it fosters a lot of good kind of vibes.
I think they've got some really updated equipment. They're using the newest in the Q Lab for the sound. They've got a nice board, racks of dimmers, headsets. Everything was really helpful and is very much up-to-date equipment, which is not always the case in rental spaces.
For 20%, having a space that was this inclusive was absolutely fantastic. I don't think we've ever, in the years I've been with 20%, ever been able to rehearse in the same place that we're also performing.
Oh no, I know.
A dirty word! Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror and the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid.
And then having the shop and having the Arts Depot being so friendly and forthcoming with us using their tools, it was absolutely wonderful. Evanston Depot staff is the best. Best on earth. They've been nothing but accommodating.
I really enjoyed working with the Evanston Arts Depot staff. They were very accommodating, very friendly, easy to get a hold of, and they helped with everything.
I thought it was a great location. Melissa, the director, who's also our literary manager, came to us with the copy of Electra and said, I really want to do this at the Evanston Arts Depot. It's great. We're in the middle of 2 train tracks, which is more than any other theater really I can speak for in the city. There's the Purple Line, there's also the Metro, and it's really easy to get to. It's right off Sheridan. Parking is free after 6.
You can, come straight from the city, you can come from the suburbs, you can come from anywhere that the Metro will take you.
I take the Purple Line, I take the Express right up.
You really can't ask for more than that in a location in terms of accessibility and ease.